morning. Good morning. It is 5:49. And yes, I'm out of the house. I was taking a friend and dropping them off because they needed a ride. Yeah. You know, when I was younger, there were times that I was not coming home till this time, and it didn't seem to bother me, maybe because it was youth. But now that I'm older and being out here, and the streets have gotten different, you know, because there's all kind of people out and about. But I'm just like, you know, I don't want to break down nowhere. I don't want nothing to happen while I'm out here. It's funny how, as you get older, the things you didn't think about when you were youthful and young, now you think about. And I used to always say, there's like two, I don't want to say like two planets, but like there's the daytime people and then there's the nighttime people. And then there's those that overlap or cross over that do both. Because there's a lot of different types of people that are out at night doing stuff versus the people that are out during the day. So, yeah. You know, it saddens me just, you know, when I'm driving, I see people with their shopping carts and all that, because I know they're homeless, because they're definitely not shopping in the middle of the street. And a lady just tried to flag me down, but I'm going to suspect that what she was selling, they don't sell at Walmart, and I didn't want any. So, yeah, and then I thought about it, I was like, that's kind of scary to be out at this time of the morning, and you're out here trying to flag down cars, but I guess with that occupation, you know, it should scare you every time you get in the car with somebody or go somewhere. There are just things that, okay, first of all, I would never want to have that job, but I think I might be too old now for it. But, and I know people have done it. I'm not knocking people who have had to do it for survival. And I'm not saying that, or ones who got caught up in it. And there's so different many scenarios. I can't talk at 5 in the morning, kind of. So many different scenarios or reasons why or how people got caught up in that. But in this day and age, it is scary to get in cars with people that you don't know and go places with people that you don't know, because I'm telling you, there's some people out here that, can't do it. And then I'm very selective, so I guess I would probably get fired or beat, because I would be like, no, not him. Oh, no, not him at all. So, yeah. Why am I talking about this at 5:49 in the morning? I don't know. I want some Starbucks, but I just remembered they don't open till 6. So, come on, White. I might have time to grab a cup and make it home on time. So I was telling her, I'm like, hey, I gotta be at work at 6:30, ma'am. Tell you, living in the country is like when I come to the city sometimes, it's like, when did they build that? When did that get there? Because there are so many different little things that they have built or popped up. Because I don't come in unless I have to. There's just so many people. I like my solitude out there in the country. Well, I'm back, and I have not had time to really catch up on her videos. I seen a piece of one where she's talking about doing something different, and I think she's running out of things to do, because she's been in every genre that's on YouTube pretty much, you know, other than the mommy sector or something like that, because she can't have no more children, and, you know, but, yeah, so I seen that she's talking about making new changes, and how she's not going to let the channels, that talk about her affect her. She's just going to block and delete and ignore us. But I wanted to say to her, does that mean you're going to stop coming and trolling through our chat? Or is that just means that you're just not going to say anything on your page, but you're still going to look to see what people are saying? Because I believe it would be extremely difficult for her to be able to go cold turkey and not go through other people's chats to see what people are saying. I mean, it's that ego side of her. So yeah, I saw that briefly and I found it quite boring, because now she's a philosopher. And I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I cannot take certain advice from people who's not reflected in their life, like her giving people financial advice. Ma'am, no. I don't see where you're managing your money well. Parenthood advice. No. I don't see where you're parenting anybody. And from what we hear, you didn't parent the one child that you had. And you're not even trying to assist them with their children. Fashion, that is an absolute no. No, ma'am. Let's see. Mental health advice, hell to the no. No. What else has she tried to talk about? Oh, I forgot. She's a cosmetologist, unlicensed cosmetologist, and we can say that is an absolute no on that one. So I'm just trying to figure out what. Okay, now she could teach me how to build a bear. She could teach me how to do that. How to spray paint some shit to make it look nice. She could teach me how to do that. But for the most part, there's not too many things that I would literally take advice from her for, because she's not reflecting it. Not at all. Oh, and when she went to the chocolate store, I'm like, what is it with her in that damn Big Bird outfit? Oh, and I knew it was going to be special because she had the wig on. So I'm like, okay, what can we expect from this trip? So I was trying to figure out who that woman was, because she was trying to use really big words. And then she was like, excuse me, I'm talking with food in my mouth. I'm like, what? You talk with food in your mouth all the damn time. And now you're talking about, I'm sorry, I'm talking with food in my mouth. And she used a napkin to wipe her mouth versus just licking her lips and wiping it on her hands. I was just like, okay, who is this? There was something else she did too in that video that I was like, okay, now I don't know who came and invaded her body for this chocolate little tour, but it's definitely not her, because I'm just like, and then, I'm sorry, she would have scared me had I been working at the chocolate shop that day. I'm just like, that outfit was just not a, can I come and tour your store and put you on YouTube? Bright gold yellow, that damn dusty wig, and I call it her Mom's Mabley hat. I don't know if you guys know who Mom's Mabley is, but if you Google it, she was a comedian. She played in movies, older lady, but she would wear hats like that. I'm just like, you thought you was decked down. And she is like the worst advertiser. I mean, she does horrible when somebody gives her stuff and she's supposed to advertise it and do a little haul on her show, on her channel, and even going and doing it in person. It was almost like the lady she was talking to behind the counter was trying to get away from her, even though we couldn't see her. I'm like, no. And oh, this is so good. If you're ever in Abilene, you should come and try this. This is where a lot of people, I mean, she was horrible. Not good advertisement at all. Yeah, she looked like Big Bird going to get chocolate late in the afternoon in their After 5 outfit. I cannot with her. She just, yeah. It would be, you know what I would really like to see? A whole, like, I don't know if they even still do those shows, but there used to be a show where it was a guy and a lady, and people would write in about their friends and family, and then they would come and give you the option of going with them, and you get a Visa card with I want to say $5,000 on it. I could not think of the name of that show. I used to love that show. Yeah, she could use a makeover. She really could. I would turn her into that show. Yeah. Knowing her, she'd be so damn arrogant, she wouldn't go, because she would say that she knows how to dress herself and she knows what she looks like. I'm like, no, ma'am. That outfit was, what my mother say, coochie cutters. I was like, it did not look good on you. No. And gold really isn't her color for her skin tone, but, you know, who am I to tell top model she wrong? So, should I get donuts or should I not? Okay, no. I can hear y'all out there screaming, no donuts. And you're right. I don't need not one donut. Not a one. So I'm going to pass Krispy Kreme. I bet they got the light on too, saying that they hot. And we're going to go on down here to Starbucks and get me a coffee and take it to the house. Hopefully this will upload since it's so early in the morning. I'm going to stop here so I can get it out. And I will try to catch up on the videos that she put out so damn many. So that's why I fast forward through them. And like I say, I just find her extremely boring to me now. I mean, I didn't think she was that exciting before, but now it's just like, oh, it's like pulling teeth. So I'll see which ones I'm actually going to watch, or pieces that I can watch. And I will do a review and commentary. And I forgot, I meant to get the name. I forgot of who was it that, I think was it Martel Marto? That was like, who was my friend? Well, there are certain things that I don't put out on YouTube, because we all know the YouTube streets can be treacherous. They can build you up or break you down. So anything that's personal to me that I would have an issue with, if somebody called themselves trying to say something about it, I don't put on YouTube. And, things that people say about me personally, that's okay. He did ask me, did you tell your YouTube people about me? I was like, I finally did mention you briefly. I was like, but you're not content. So no. All right, guys, I'm at Starbucks getting ready to order, so I'm going to end this. Talk to you later. Bye.